Hello there, world of tankers, I'm Blitz, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the deadliest tier 9 tank in the game, the AMX 5120. Now, usually I'll say in my opinion, and then blah blah blah, and I'll list it with a bunch of other vehicles that are also very similar, but this is the only vehicle in the game at tier 9 that has a 1200 damage clip. The K91 is close, and while I do think the K91 is a better overall tank because it's got armor, it has mobility, and as well gun depression, this tank has the ability to literally obliterate a tier 8 heavy tank, a tier 8 medium, even tier 10 vehicles really easily because of the clip potential it has. 1200 damage in the matter of 6 seconds. That is ridiculous. So, of course, in today's video, as always, I'm going to be playing this tank live for you guys, showing you what's good about the vehicle and as well what is bad, because while it is having its great amount of good things, it also has its great amount of bad things, and yeah, they really do set it back in certain areas. So, let's get straight into some gameplay here. Of course, if you guys like this type of content, please make sure to smash that subscribe button down below. Really helps out the channel, almost at 26,000 subscribers already, but here we go, let's get straight into the gameplay here. So, as I said, the AMX 5120, the main setting stone about the vehicle is the clip. 1200 damage in 6 seconds, that's literally enough to take out tier 8 opponents. Although I will say, I've played this tank about 10 times today, and I've had one tier 8 match, which is real fun for me, but yeah, it's even deadly in a tier 10 match. That's the nice thing about it, is even tier 10 vehicles don't want to lose 1200 hit points. That's 2 shots from like a grill. So, you know, I'm pretty much a 183 right now in damage with a Hess shell. So, you really don't mess with the vehicle on the clip. But as I said, the good things about it, first of all, of course, is the gun. It also has great mobility, but that's it. It's also got good hit points, I guess I could say 2200, but it is a heavy. But at the other side, the bad things about the vehicle, well, let's start listing them off. First of all, you have about 150 millimeters of frontal armor, which means that if you're up against any Hesh-slinging tank, well, oh boy, you're going to have a fun trip there. So yeah, it has absolutely no armor, which is not necessarily the most fun. Not only, it has a very long clip reload, 22.5 seconds. That means that as soon as you get off your shells, well, just expect every single brother and their mother to just slam you with shell after shell, ruining your day completely. So yeah, it's got good things going for it, but at the same time definitely has its own balancing features. So there we go, nice shot right into that Leopard PTA's turret, and we're immediately going to reload our clip. Now there's another thing that I just remembered on this vehicle. You can see that this is definitely a very large tank, which means that, yeah, as it is a heavy, it's very large. It also carries, yeah, we're just going to say not a great camouflage rating at that. But I do know that there was a T110 E4 spotted over to the side here. There you go. And I would love to be able to get a clip off into this E4, so that's exactly what I'm going to try and do here. You can see I'm using my excellent mobility, getting into position, and this is where I'm going to get out my really just super deadly clip. So here we go. We got the E4, and there's one shot for an HE of 500 damage, and now we're just going to get 2 more shells into this guy, and hopefully my Vickers CR, well, I guess it doesn't matter, but yeah, that's an AMX for you. 1700 damage already taken out on the enemy team, and we literally just obliterated the entirety of a tier 10 hit point pool on that T10 E4. So that is why I feel the AMX 5120 is just the deadliest vehicle at tier 9. In fact, this is a deadly vehicle at tier 10, you can see. Once you reload that clip, you are literally just unstoppable with the amount of damage you can do. Like, here we go. Yeah, I got hit, but it's not the end of the world, because again, I'm just going to get out the damage there. That's 800 hit points taken off of that guy, and you reload the clip again. It's as simple as that. And I've still got 1600 HP left because, of course, I actually like it being a heavy because you get the mobility of a medium. You'll see here I'm very quick, but at the same time I have the hit points of a heavy tank, so I can play it a lot more aggressive and afford to take a shot from the enemy and in return deal a lot more damage back. So like this Object 263, I literally have the ability to clear that guy right out of the game. So that's exactly, okay, why do you have to back up straight into me though? Okay, there we go. I don't like when my teammates do that exactly there, but there you go. There's one shot into the 263, tracking him out. There's the second, and well, with one more HE, which we're going to try right here. There you go. So there you go. Poor 263. I'm not sure what he expected to happen there, but I can tell you, definitely did not work out well for him. So another 22.5 seconds later, we will have our final shells left, and we're going to try and dump them all on this poor Mauschen here. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter now because they're all very similar on the HP, but yeah, let's see what we're going to do here. So we've got the Mauschen right out in front of us, and come on, we can get a shell in. There we go, finishing off the Mauschen. So this was a pretty dang first good game to show the strengths of the AMX. It just pretty much ruined the enemy team's day. We were able to not only ruin a literal tier 10 full health heavy tank just coming up behind him, getting an HE in for 550. It's just really deadly. If you shoot HE in this vehicle, you literally have the ability to do 1500 average damage. Now that's just crazy. So yeah, it's just a really fun tank to play. So once again, let's do one more game here, see if we can get, please give me a tier 8 match. It would be so fun. Oh no. This is literally the worst I could have gotten. Not only are we up against tier 10 heavies, but we're also up against vehicles that are very easily able to counter this vehicle. The best way to counter, of course, Clippers is with alpha damage. And, well, you look at the enemy team, we got the VK, we got the IS-4. This is not going to necessarily be the most fun match. But, again, it's an AMX, so we'll see what we can do here. I've got to be very careful right off the bat, but I'm going to use my mobility to get into position first. While I do have that really long clip reload, I still can get into a position, and I'm going to go right into the side spot here. This is actually a very productive position, I would suggest, if you run fast or mediums to go to. If you want to spot the enemy team when they're trying to cross in this position here, you can push right here and see if they are. So sometimes you'll spot them going across here. I'm just going to wait. If they don't, that means that they're probably pushing their heavies to the heavy tank position. But there we go. We've got the STB right out in the open. And, well, yeah, I can't say it was definitely the best trade, but at least I did get a shot out on the guy. I'm going to try and run, though, because there's nothing I can do in this position. Like, I literally, yeah, they're going this way, and I don't want to play with them whatsoever. Well, I did get shot by the STB. It's not the end of the world for me because I just want to get out of that position very, very quickly. So here we go. Moving out. Yeah, these guys, you're going to have a fun time with the VK, the IS-4. No thank you. Not on my watch. So let's see what we're going to do here. There's the grill spotted right out in the open. I would love to be able to get a couple shots into that grill, and that's exactly what I'm going to try and do if we can here. Maybe not. Maybe not so much on the grill. But, yeah, it's not the end of the world. We're just going to reposition here. We've got the IS-4 to the side. And, yeah, I've got to be very, very careful. Again, I don't have armor in this tank, and that definitely means that if I make any big mistakes, I'm going to be learning my lesson very, very quickly in the tank. But here we go. We got the Sheridan right out in the open, and long live the Sheridan, I guess. So there went the Sheridan. We are also going to maybe see some tanks pulling out to the side here. We've got the SDB off to the side. I don't want to be necessarily shot by the SDB. We've got the Mowry as well off to the side. Let's see if we can... You know what? I don't want to play with the Mowry. I take that back. I'm not going to play with that. This is not a battle that we're most likely going to be winning. But I'm going to do my best, try and... Well, that was not necessarily good for my 183, but yeah, I just heard a big explosion and then boom went my 183. But looks like my team's doing actually a decent job over here holding off the enemy lines. I might be able to, like, clip out this IS-8, but no, it does not look like I'm going to be able to there. So I'm just going to wait. I'm going to hold out here very calm and collected. But I have a bad feeling about this spot. In fact, I'm going to try... Ooh, you know what? Oh, boy. That looks like a lot of fun right there for that VK-72. Let's see if we can get... Ooh, you know what, though? That STB... There we go. Nice shot right into the STB. That was a killer move that that teammate did there. And, well, let's see if we can get shots into this Mowry here. There we go. Let's get one more shell into this. Well, you know what? The Mowry, while he might get us very, very low on the hit points. In fact, oh, come on, back up. Yes, just able to back up here in time. That was very, very helpful. And in fact, my 62A, while I can't say he did the best of jobs, he did take the shot from the tanks there, which, in fact, saved me. So, yeah, although I would have been better if that 62 did not do that. But let's see what we can do here. I'm not sure where the enemy team's pushing, but there we go. Nice tap into the grill. He missed his shot, which, of course, is really, really nice for me. Let's get a hopeful tap right in the side of that Mowry. There we go. And again, I'm going to reload my clip here, or at least to the best of my abilities. Let's see if we can get a nice HE right into the side of that grill. Come on, miss your shot. No, we're going to die here. But I did the best I could again. 3,376 damage, and I can say our team definitely did not perform the best. I at least would have hoped them to, but we still, no, I'm losing my voice already, but still did the best we could here. Hopefully you guys did see that the AMX 5120, even though we weren't necessarily the top tier tank, and while I couldn't really do everything that the vehicle is known for doing, if you're in a tier 8 match, this is truly a gem to run. And I actually enjoyed the vehicle. I ran this in ratings. It really is a good tank if you know what you're doing there. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you agree with me on this being the deadliest tier 10 vehicle in the game, or you think the title deserves to be for someone else. But other than that, I hope you're all doing well out there. Stay happy, stay healthy. Of course, if you enjoyed this content, make sure to smash that subscribe button down below. But other than that, I'll see you in the next one.